morning, and welcome to another live trading session by your boy Prodigy, as well as a daily vlog video, a day in my life of what it's like to be a part-time trader that went from a full-time 9-to-5 job to a part-time 9-to-5 job to where I barely work any hours to becoming a full-time millionaire here soon. Guys, that's what we're working on. That's what we're working towards every single day. But anyways, currently trading stocks. We have a couple Federal Reserve speakers speaking, a lot of news, and we have Jay Powell here speaking here soon. So we got to be really careful if we do trade, guys. We already gave you guys our trade plan last night in last night's video. So if you didn't watch that video, you need to watch it all. We will be really mindful trading any stocks, but if we do catch anything, I'll let you guys know. But so far, some stocks are going crazy. Have you guys seen the AMC craze? Have you guys seen the GameStop craze? This stuff's going nuts. Anyways, let's see what we catch. This is why it's dangerous to trade on Jerome Powell type days. As you can see, guys, we're just going sideways. Yes, we broke above this little zone, inside the zone, rejected the top of the zone, and now we're back out of it. But still, it's kind of just widening. Maybe it'll widen out throughout the day, but so far, literally, it's going sideways. We barely moved anywhere, though. Nothing going on. That's why it's really dangerous to trade on days like this. As you can see, some stocks kind of similarly moving the same. Google, Apple just downtrending a tad bit. Some stocks pumping up, but as you can see, some of them are actually just chopping. So we're gonna head out to work and do a quick workout before we head out. Per usual, guys, again, 50 of these, 50 of these, 50 push-ups, and 50 of another set. So I mean, we gotta keep going, guys. We gotta build these muscles up, build that mentality up, and build that financial freedom up. So let's keep going, guys. So we just finished our daily interior routine workout. We finished 50 curls, 50 inward curls, 50 hammers, and 50 push-ups. Time is currently 8:33. My next plan to trade is SPY, and I plan to take a put below the blue zone or a call above the red zone. Most likely we'll just bounce in between, and that's what we don't want to trade. We don't want to trade anything that's in between this zone. I'm gonna trade the break above or below, so that's pretty much it. And also, let's get to fucking work, man. It's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. Let's crack this shit open. Why you gotta be so kind-hearted? Why you couldn't be a kind artist? So I just want to get on here and talk to you guys and let you guys know why it's really important to follow up with the fundamental analysis. And what I mean by fundamental analysis is reading up on the market, watch news, reading up, or even if you're in my Discord, I always post daily, every time, what's going on in economic newscasts. So for an example, today was a bad day to trade, or if you were swinging this week, swinging contracts, swinging in trades, it was probably a bad week to trade, considering that it's a Jerome Powell week. We have PAC news, PPI, core PPI, CPI news, a whole bunch of news, guys, right? So when you trade during news, you don't know, the news is fighting against you, guys. When you're trading during news and there's news going on, it's difficult to trade, right? For an example, if you're in calls and the economic indicator report is about to drop on 7 a.m., you better be careful, because I was in calls at one time and the economic report indicator market dropped instantly negative 30%, guys, just because the move like that can happen. Or for an example, at 11 a.m. when Jerome Powell started to speak, before he even speaks, when the meeting happens, literally the market drops. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is just be mindful of the economic news. Be mindful of the fundamental analysis. It's more than just technical analysis. It's more than just support and resistance line. It's more than just understanding the market structures, whether we're in a bearish or a bullish trend, or if they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just that, guys. It's a lot of fundamental analysis involved too with it. A lot of news happening going on with AMC and GME. I mean, guys, come on. Just get your head in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, read up on the news. Open up your Google tab, your Google app, and just start reading on the, you know, just the regular news. Read up on the New York Times, read up on Reuters, read up on a couple other stuff, guys. Like, there's so much things you could read up on to understand what's really going on in the economic world. And then maybe you start to dabble into, you know, the Federal Reserve, what they mean, when and where they created Jekyll Island, stuff like that, you know, and then maybe even the dollar reserve system and stuff like that, guys. It goes deep. So understand what's going on with the U.S. economy. Understand what it means with interest rates. Understand what it means when the interest rates is paused, hiking, or rising, guys. What does that mean for the regular citizens like me and you? That just means that it costs, borrowing costs more money. It costs more to borrow money. So for an example, if they raise the interest rates, well, now if they raise the federal interest rates, the federal funds rate, then banks are just going to increase their interest rates to the regular citizens like us. So if I need a personal loan or get a home loan or even a car loan, well, the Federal Reserve is going to keep, you know, hiking. If they keep hiking rates, what does that mean for the banks? The banks are going to increase their rates, and what does that mean for us? So just understand what all that means, guys. It goes deep. And that's my little rant. That's my little tip for, you know, this morning. what I recommend that you guys really dabble into, because a lot of people think it's all just charts, technical analysis, but there's a lot more to that than what meets the eye. So I didn't even bring my laptop because I don't plan to do anything other than record some good content and try to talk to you guys more face to face, talk more about trading, show a little bit less of what I do during the work week, so it's a little bit, you know, more about trading. So I'm going to try to keep it more personal, talk to you guys one-on-one, and update you guys with what I'm thinking, as well as the economic forecast, as well as just a couple other stuff that's going on, guys, because AMC is literally blowing through the roof. They did do a haul on it, so you can't buy or sell, but literally they went from $250 to $350 to $550 to today at $12. Like, it's insane. Same thing with GameStop, from $17 to $38 to $80, guys. It's going crazy. So I don't plan to do anything with those stocks or plan to take any calls or anything like that, but there's somebody in my Discord that is, and he's Ian still, V5, Vinny's going crazy. But anyways, guys, catch you guys later on the next one.
It was volatility for a couple of weeks, and then after that the reopening came.
Wow, we just got to work, guys. Literally so much traffic. But anyways, we had to take this seat out because it has a big tear right here, so we had to take it out. This is why you shouldn't wear rings while driving. See all these ring marks? We're gonna have to fix them, fill them in, and paint it. Now it looks way better. Just got off work, honestly later than I expected, which is weird, but we're off work. Let's get it. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad of a looking car, guys. Come on. And we got GPS. Guys, we managed to take calls on that break that we wanted to, that we showed last night. So if you haven't watched last night's video, guys, you're sleeping. I'm literally dropping these plays, these trade ideas that I'm trying to trade for the next day, which is today. Yesterday we said let's take some calls at the break of this red zone. I had two zones. There's a simple range that the SP 500s was chilling in, and I literally said I plan to trade SPY today. Not really as much as NVIDIA. I don't plan to trade NVIDIA like that. I just finished charting up for the day, and there's only one trade plan that I actually have for tomorrow that looks pretty solid, and it's based on a lot of technical analysis that's kind of holds the foundation for bulls tomorrow. I do believe that tomorrow we have a potential run to continue tomorrow. The S&P 500 is finally out of its range that it's in, and it's finally broken above. It took a couple days for it to happen, but AMD has a nice solid setup on the daily time frame. There is a daily bullish engulfing above the 20 SMA with a decent amount of buyers. Not anything too crazy. The buyer volume does not go too crazy if you compare it to the last time there was this many buyers. It didn't really move it that much, but still, guys, a potential trade plan on AMD. And where do I plan to enter is on this specific trend line break. As soon as it breaks this trend line, and I will watch for the volume to continue. I need the same amount of volume to be there as much as it was today in order to even get a break above and for me to be confident in calls. But either way, we updated the economic tab, posted it in the Discord, as well as wrote it up on the whiteboard to remind myself so I can just look right when I need to instead of clicking through the tabs and seeing what I'm missing. As well as we have our trade idea for tomorrow, and it's just AMD, as well as our thoughts on NVIDIA. So anyways, guys, catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a good rest of your guys' night. Let me know what you guys traded. Please like and subscribe this video. Leave a comment if you traded anything today, or if you want me to chart up anything, or if there's something that you want me to specifically look at or talk about. I'm willing to talk about it. Anyways, guys, have a good rest of your guys' night.